The importance of being flexible. The London Spitfire dismantled the Philadelphia Fusion's triple DPS attack on Junkertown. But how? Hey guys, I'm Basco with the Leaderboard Esports, and this is What the Casters Missed, Episode 4. So to just preface the play a little bit, the London Spitfire have already gone through their entire attack. They've capped 2 points and basically all the way to the third, just a smidge off capping that third point. But, you know, Philadelphia Fusion pushed them off of it, which is important. But most importantly, I want you to note the comps that both teams are running because I feel like that's the most important. So the Spitfire are running a very standard triple tank composition, meaning Badosin is on Roadhog, Closer on Mercy, Gesture on Orisa, Prophet on Junkrat, Woohyal on D.Va, and Hureg playing Widowmaker. And on the Philadelphia Fusion, a little something not so standard, but we'll analyze it later. Carpe playing Widowmaker, EQO playing Hanzo, Fraggy playing Orisa, Poco on D.Va, Boombox on Bastion, whatever, and Neptuno on Mercy. Let me let you see how the play plays out because you guys might catch on to what I'm trying to point out here.
He can keep himself alive. Closer, not going to be able to get it. Are you kidding? Is this how it's going to go, London? You nearly full hold him, and then you stumble at the end. There's still a chance. Prophet refuses to say die. He's got the tire going in as well, and yet again finds value for it, but he will get caught by Carpe.
He just barely lived through it, but Woohyal comes in at the last second. Neptuno Boombox off of the cart in the last second. Switch to Tracer to try to get in. Fraggy
Bye-bye.
Away off the edge.
Ejected. Get out. Dosen having none of it, and there's the hook. Not gonna help him though.
He sends Winston back to the moon. And London
Just crazy, just crazy.
Map 4, 2-2 in this series.
So the Philadelphia Fusion went as far to convince even Semler that the London Spitfire had lost their VICEGRIP defense on Junkertown. But he was sorely mistaken. The London Spitfire were doing an absolutely fantastic job of denying this house to the Philadelphia Fusion. And by doing that, by maintaining control of the corridor that lays within, they were able to hold on to this defense. And let me show you what I mean by playing the clip, and I'll walk you through it. Here we go. So Boombox already, this is huge. This is exactly what the Philadelphia Fusion want to be doing. Their entire composition is revolved around creating space with Carpe and EQO, doing large amounts of damage from distances, and then being able to get set up on the site. So this is what Boombox wants. He wants to be behind the Orisa shield. He wants to be getting healed by Neptuno in that pocket, and he wants to be able to do damage behind the shield. But you may have noticed in the kill feed, what's going on here? Hureg has a pick onto Fraggy. What happened? What happened? How did Hureg get that pick? If you rewind the clip to just maybe 5 seconds beforehand, you see that, let me clear this off so you can see where I'm enunciating, where I'm putting emphasis. This, in the distance, on the left side, is Hureg. Boombox, when he drops down, knows that Hureg is off into the distance because he was ulting over there before, and he takes a couple shots that way. But as soon as Fraggy steps out of that shield for just a moment, here he is, here's his head, watch it, comes out of the shield, here, bang, this is the moment where he dies. Hureg finds that opening, finds a slight second where Fraggy's head is just too far out of this shield. Right there. And already, Boombox is in a lot of trouble. He's gotten set up onto the point, meaning he's going to be able to take out Closer very, very quickly, but he's immobile. And what does that mean? Finds a pick onto Closer. He turns around, tries to do a little bit of damage onto Woohyal and Gesture, who are on the London Spitfire. And this is the Orisa from the London Spitfire and the D.Va. In this moment, Gesture pops his ultimate ability. Orisa's ultimate ability is like a little canister that you put down, and it damage boosts you and your teammates who are in line of sight. So Woohyal right now and Gesture are doing large amounts of damage to everybody around them. It's crazy because everything is like a cascading effect in this game. One thing goes wrong and it snowballs into a giant mistake. And here Boombox, he diverts his attention for a second. The Orisa shield goes down. He turns towards the front. Prophet's already making his way downtown onto the site. And Junkrat, he just does such huge amounts of damage, yet doesn't take explosive damage to himself. Meaning he can close that gap if he wants to do huge amounts of damage and not have to wait for that projectile to land. Prophet closes his gap, Poco is very close to Boombox, but he's distracted. He's distracted by the fight that's going on to the right. Boombox also distracted by the fight that's going on to the right. All this commotion going on, Prophet, Junkrat, the master of commotion himself, makes an appearance onto the site, demechs Poco instantly, and right after that, sends out the tire to pick up this baby D.Va. Midair. What a nutter. After that, Carpe, he looks like he's popping off. EQO pops onto Tracer, but Orisa's ultimate. This is Gestures. Still that ultimate that he popped earlier for that damage boost onto the baby D.Va allows him to pick up Neptuno and Boombox. So the only presence that the Philadelphia Fusion have on point at this time is Carpe. And look how freaking low he is. Gesture is going to make light work of this situation moving forward. And then it's done afterwards. Fraggy tries to make an appearance. Bhansali knocks him out of the park. EQO tries to come all the way from spawn, and he touches for just a second, but that's it. Bhansali once again with the hook shortly after it ends his life. And I think it's the topography of Junkertown that should have made Philadelphia Fusion switch, and I have the perfect image to illustrate that for you. Hopping on over here, clear this off. Here. This, I think, is the embodiment of what Junkertown is. Rather, this is what I think the embodiment of Junkertown defense is. A good Junkertown defense. London Spitfire utilizing the full capability of their team comp here with Gesture, Wuhyal, and Bhansali. So that's a triple tank setup, meaning they have a lot of meat on their team. Philadelphia Fusion running double snipers and Boombox. Not a lot of shredding capability. Like, if you're able to get Bastion set up on site, then maybe. But Bastion takes a second to set up on site. Like, they're able to do it here, but already, look, Fraggy's shield is fractured. It is about to go down. But Bhansali, they, like, the London Spitfire, rather, they all want to be holding here because they have access to this high ground. Once Bhansali heads up this way, he can just come behind their shield and hook whoever he wants. This entire high ground exists so that this Protect the President type comp won't be so powerful. You're able to get behind the shield. You're able to just mess around with them for so long. This doorway in the bottom is the one pathway that connects all the way around here. And Prophet, the man himself, is controlling this against EQO with the help of Gesture. And I know this is a not so pretty image I've painted for y'all here, but I think it perfectly depicts Junkertown defense. A complete mess. No, I'm kidding. But, you know, London Spitfire really putting on a masterclass there against the Philadelphia Fusion. If you guys, like, really, I think the Philadelphia Fusion, what they should have been doing at this point is maybe swapped Boombox back off onto a healer and then run maybe a Reaper and a Lucio in conjunction so you can get that speed boost through this underground zone and get lots of close range damage. Maybe even a Junkrat and a Reaper for that extra burst damage. Either way, the Philadelphia Fusion did not make the changes that they need to, and they ended up losing Junkertown 2-0. However, they won the series 3-2 in the end, so worked out for them, but they're gonna need a lot of work on their Junkertown attack. That's all for this week, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to become part of our notification squad. We're going to be uploading 3 times a week, so if you love content about Overwatch League, League of Legends, or esports in general, you're going to want to keep your eyes peeled. I've been Jim Basco with the Leaderboard Esports. Catch you guys next time.